Hi there, it's Riikka Kovasin here with my first post for Nathalie's Creative Squad. The theme for this month was Another Door Opens. And while that's kind of inspiring statement, if another door closes, another one opens, I started to think a whole different set of doors. I guess my first idea was from Monsters Inc., the animated movie, where the closet doors lead to a whole different world. So I saw the triple play stamp set as different characters. In the end, then the characters moved to outer space because I stamped this character, which I'm doing in this video, that reminded me of E.T. But that wasn't the first thing I did. As you can see, I started by making some collage or pattern paper using a gelatin printing plate and acrylic paints. I used a triple play foam stamp set to make pattern for the plate and then pull the print. I do two prints with the similar color scheme and then change the color scheme for the third one. I use orange and warm yellow for the first two and then swap to teal and blue for the other one. This creates a high contrast, which I'm able to use in my card, because then the character, which is blue in orange background, will definitely pop. I did the two prints for the background using the triple play foam stamp set to pattern the paint surface on top of the plate, but for the third I'm using that kind of as my ink pad or stamp pad and brayer some white paint on top and then use the stamp to move it to my teal or blue colored background. I'm also stamping the elements for the character, so I chose a nude kind of paint for the face, and then I use a copper tone or golden tone icing ice to make the headpiece or the crown for the character. Then I trimmed the first print and mounted it on top of a piece of colored cardstock. That's going to be kind of my background. And then I cut two squares out of the second print that make up the panels on the door. I'm using a black watercolor pencil to sketch the outlines and some textures to my door. Then it's time to make the character itself. I'm cutting the elements loose from the third pattern paper sheet or the print sheet I did, using one of the pieces as head, one as a headdress, and then the bigger print as the kind of robe or garment for the character. The face looked a bit pale without anything, just the outline, so I add some brown ink to it. And that made me realize that it's really looking ET right now. Then I put everything together using double-sided tape and finished the card by adding some sentiment using a Dymo Junior. I was first thinking about just like a doorway to a different reality or different dimension, but as this character started looking ET, I then chose to go with science fiction theme. So this ET card reads, "Don't be an alien, let's phone," kind of reflecting to phone home statement of ET. I used the same steps to make another card as well, with the colors a little bit different, but still that high contrast between the warm and cooler tones, and used another stamp for the head of the character. You can see the both cards here and some detail shots. I hope I have inspired you with this video to try the stamps a little bit differently, just using parts of them and not making whole patterns necessarily. So thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next month for another post for Nathalie's Creative Squad. Bye for now.